As you most likely know by now, Indigo Disk recently released with okay amount of new Pokemon. So of course, with just a few days past, you probably haven't really enjoyed the new Pokemon to the max and haven't seen it from all perspectives. So let me help out you with that, and why not see how they look in Pokemon Black and White. With the ROM hacking on the side, I'll add them into the game, of course also add my own renditions of them in the sprite form, and by the end of the video you'll probably be swimming in Gen 5 nostalgia, but at least you'll see them in a new form, I guess, so that counts. Anyway, let's just move on and start with... Some of these I have done in previous videos, but for the sake of new recycling, yeah, sure. Here's the sprite yet again for those who did not see that, how dare you. I took and redid all of the stuff in the background, ROM hacked them in and whatnot, and finally it resulted in this guy. Yeah, as you see, its original type and its name, you see that, yeah, Dialga was the base. And I'll leave them as that so you can see and compare in your mind how they look now versus the Pokemon they're replacing. But also, yeah, I didn't replace the back sprite, so don't look at that. But pretty much it works like that. Cool. But next up, Iron Crown. You know what? It's probably just the sprite, but the colors look so great. I mean, the colors are enough to make it a good future paradox, but that's not the point. The point is Cobalion 2.0. So it's kinda meta, I guess you could say, that I replaced it with Cobalion in the actual game. Of course, it moves just like Cobalion. I mean, blame Game Freak, it's not on me. But never mind, not important. What's important though is also, yet again, done in a separate video. But the main thing is, yeah, it was kinda hard to find a replacement or a base Pokemon I could use to replace it, since it's a pretty unique form, so its tail kinda ends up cropped, yeah, I guess you would say, and it's not as colorful as you would like it to be, since, well, 16 colors hurts quite a bit, limitation-wise. So, yeah, my rendition looks better, so there's that. Move on to the next one. My favorite new Pokemon in the DLC, more so, is such a cool guy. So cool that I made such a cool rendition of my own, which looks like this awesome little beast. And for the reason as to why I don't showcase all of the hits, except one popping out a little bit, is because, well, I already took the limitations I'll need to keep in mind for replacing the Pokemon, and there definitely wouldn't be really a Pokemon that I could use to replace and insert Hydrapple. I mean, Hydreigon floats, that doesn't count, so don't think about it. But yeah, moving on, more importantly, I replaced it with Cradily, which so works surprisingly well, except some connections that work weirdly in the sheets. It ends up pretty nicely. And lastly, well, damn, that's crazy. Because you know what? That's actually the last one. Played you hard. But a little bit more as a conclusion. All in all, I would say they look pretty nice. Pretty good, yeah. I mean, I'm really biased towards Gen 5, so of course I'll say that. But here are some comparisons for between versus after of how it looks in the background. And if you want to see more of how Gen 5 ROM hacking works, click on this video that I am showcasing. But all in all, that's it for this video. I'm rushing because I want to play the DLC. See you!